Hi guys, how's it going? It's Sam here and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down my acquisition system, some basic acquisition strategies for people looking to start a marketing agency, freelance business. I'm going to break down our acquisition strategy that's helped our agency go from 3 years ago to around 70,000 a month in sales and obviously growing from there. Although a lot of you are new to this channel, I recently featured in a video with Thomas Gonnet and my channel went from basically no subscribers or a few subscribers to over 600 subscribers. So I do post on TikTok quite regularly. I haven't really posted on YouTube. I'm going to treat this channel as just posting raw, uncut mostly, screen recordings, behind the scenes stuff we're doing in our marketing agency, and I'm just going to treat it, let's just put it this way, I'm not going to be putting loads of time into production value of this content. I'm going to keep it pure knowledge and to the point. So that's the plan with this YouTube channel. I don't sell a course. I have nothing to sell. Anybody that, is looking to start an agency, I plan to give all my information away for free. I do have a free newsletter that I've just started. I've only got a few hundred subscribers at this point, and I plan to write one post per week about agency strategies, growth, beginner stuff, as well as intermediate and advanced stuff as well. And if you subscribe to my free newsletter, there's no upsells, no course, nothing like that. It will unlock all the past content as well. So the website, which will be linked in the description down below, you can subscribe for free. Once you subscribe, you can then view all of the past articles that they will be posted as blog articles as well. So yeah, link will be in the description as always. So make sure you subscribe and like this video. Help me pick up some of that algorithm juice, and hopefully more people can see this content. So we're going to dive straight into my screen that I'm recording right now, and I'm going to walk through some basic agency growth strategies. This is stuff about like how to go from one client to 5 to 10 to 20 clients. Talk a little bit about offer creation, offer strategy, a little bit how to get clients, how to use testimonials, how to acquire testimonials, and stuff like that. So obviously when you're starting out, I'm not going to cover the really basic stuff today, like picking a niche and stuff like that. But there's two things that really matter when it comes to starting an agency. You need to be able to perform. You need to be able to drive results. Those results don't need to be amazing, okay? They need to be, I'm going to call it the 80-20 knowledge, the 80-20 information or skills that you need, the 80-20 skills that you need to drive results. And you need to pick a niche. If you're getting started now, more or less impossible to start out in 2022, 2023 if you don't have a niche, you haven't figured that part out yet. You're going to need to pick at least a niche that you're going to work in. I'm not going to go through details like that. There's a ton of information out there, and if you subscribe to my newsletter, it's probably something I'll be covering in the coming weeks. But you need to pick a niche, and you need to have some basic knowledge. Now, whether you pick Facebook ads, whether you pick Google ads, whether you pick TikTok ads, you need to do a little bit of research there and figure out what's your niche looking for. Whatever niche you pick, what area of marketing fits that niche. What area of marketing fits that niche perfectly? If you're doing, for example, plumbing, gas and heating, boiler installations, Google ads might be a good fit. If you're doing something like landscape gardening, then obviously Facebook ads. If you're doing something like micropigmentation or skin therapy or plastic surgery, then obviously Facebook ads could be a good bet for you. So you need to kind of figure out which niche works which area of marketing works within your niche. Or if you already have a skill set within one area of marketing, then you need to figure out which niche fits that skill set, something that you understand relatively well, or you can quite quickly pick up enough knowledge about that particular area to start driving some results. And when you have them, the very basic stuff to get started is just to get some clients and get some case studies. Now, I recommend offering your work for free to get started, because the most important thing is case studies. I'm going to show you why that's so important. If you go to our website, which is usegrowth.com, you will see why we don't find acquisition very difficult. We have plenty of customers coming towards us. We find closing deals quite easy, and it's all because of this. This is only a handful, like probably maybe 60% of the testimonials that we have on this page. There's maybe 20 to 25 testimonials, and inside of each and every single one of these videos, these customers are all within the same niche that I operate on, our company operates in. They're all talking about exactly how much money they've been making. So the questions are very simple. How much money have you been making? How long has it taken? Would you recommend us? It's the same 2 to 5 minute testimonial in every single one of these. So if I'm trying to close a sale and I send them this video, or I send them this link, it's an easy close, okay? So I'm going to first start talking about how to acquire testimonials, because I know this is something people struggle with. Well, the most important thing to understand is what we like to call the aha moment, or like a sweet spot when it comes to customer satisfaction or client satisfaction. And this basically is the moment that the customers go, okay, this is working and I'm happy. So if we talk about this, like the start point of when you sign the client and you go live with their advertising, or you start sending them leads, whatever it is you do, there's going to be a period at the start where it kicks off quite quickly and it kicks off quite easily. So you're going to start generating them leads, and they're probably not going to be used to it. And it's going to be this kind of honeymoon period. So it's going to kind of boost up like this. And there is going to be a period of time at which things start to tail off and kind of settle in. And this is true both for the results that you're providing, as well as the, I would say, the morale or the energy or the experience of the client. If you're generating a client 20,000, 10,000 a month in sales, as soon as you start doing that, it's like the best thing in the world to the customer. That is what we call like the sweet spot. That is, this part right here is the sweet spot. This is where the customer is the happiest. Okay. And that's why that is the point at which you want to get a testimonial. You don't want to wait 3 months to get a testimonial. You want to catch it right here. And if you're asking for testimonials, often that can be quite challenging. So the easiest thing to do is what I like to call kind of incentivized case studies. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with doing this, and this is why we've been able to acquire so many case studies over time, is when you get to this point, you've delivered some sales, you've delivered some results. You might not have even delivered any sales at this point, but you've just started putting leads or orders or sales into this customer's pipeline, and they're happy. Okay, and they're happy and they're fulfilled, and they know that month 2 or the end of month 1 is going to be coming up soon. They know they're going to have to pay you again if you're charging monthly for retainers or however you're charging. So you want to catch them at this point, and this is usually where I would offer them some kind of discount. So I would just simply get on the Zoom call with the customer to check in, or I would message the customer or the client, say, hey, I'd love to grab a testimonial. Can we hop on a Zoom call? If you're happy to give a testimonial, just a 3-minute testimonial, 5-minute testimonial live on a Zoom call, I'm just going to ask you some questions and find out exactly how it's gone for you. Then we will offer you a £500 discount on your second month. So if you're charging £1,000 a month, £2,000 a month, whatever it might be, halve that second month fee. Make it really good for them, because you really want, the longer you keep that customer involved, the easier it is going to be to retain that customer long term. So not only are you giving them an incentivized offer and retaining them for another month, so they get another month to experience your service and see what it is you have to offer, but also you're acquiring that testimonial. And once you start gaining those testimonials, that's leverage for you to start growing that business and essentially using those testimonials as bait to acquire new customers. Okay, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. So this is a sweet spot. This is kind of where you want to grab those testimonials. Is that point different for every business where they start to make money, they start to see results. Okay, there's usually a real spike at the beginning, and that's where they're going to start to see results. And this is where you want to grab testimonials as quickly as possible. And if you want to see examples, you can just go to my website, usegriff.com/results, and you can watch some of these testimonials, and you can hear from some of these customers, just kind of see what sorts of questions we're asking and how we're collecting them. These are then used as bait to acquire new clients. As soon as you start getting these, you want to put them onto one link, and you're going to call that like a results link. Okay, so for example, on our website, we've got usegriff.com/results. You're going to build that up over time. The more of these you have, the easier it is going to be for you to acquire customers long term. Okay, so that's the most important thing, is gaining case studies. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about perfecting your offer, and then after that I'm going to kind of talk about a few, what I like to call kind of, I guess, growth strategies, platforms you can use to kind of grow your business and acquire more clients. So I'm going to show you here why. Let's have a look. So if I go to clients, we'll go to firstly get started. This is the page I use for most of this page and our homepage of our website is the page that I use for most of our kind of acquisition. So most traffic is either directed to this page here, or it's directed to this page here. This is kind of used mostly for funnels. But what you want to understand here is, what is your customer looking for in terms of what problem do they currently have and what problem are they trying to solve? For most, this is going to be they want more customers. Usually it's as simple as they want more customers, and that's it. You then want to figure out what they don't like about what currently exists in the marketplace. I'm kind of going deep here into like, offer creation and blue ocean strategy thinking and stuff like that. I'm not going to go too deep into that now, but essentially these guys want to make money. There's kind of a few different things that they're concerned about, I would say. So it's like, do they trust you? Do they believe you? What is the time frame to which they think it's going to happen in? Alex Hormozi talks a little bit about this, and I'll see if I can show you Hormozi. $100 million offers. Let's have a look. This is the one I'm talking about. Okay. So they have a dream outcome. That's to get more customers. So for us, that might be for them to add an extra 50 grand a month, 100 grand a month of order value. They've got a perceived likelihood of achievement. Basically, what are the chances that they believe that you're going to be able to deliver that? That is the second most important factor for them when they're making a decision to hire you as an agency. As an agency. How long is it going to take for them to do that? And then what is the effort on their part? So if you can kind of nail all of these things into one thing, so you can see here, this headline, why it's so perfect and why this is great for acquisition. So guaranteed sales and profit for your home improvements company, or you don't pay. It's literally the perfect headline. Stop wasting money buying poor quality leads, implement our systems, tried and tested across 100 plus 7-figure home improvements companies. And then we've got our reviews, testimonials, case study, 100% risk-free. So the conversion rate on this page is obviously really high. We use this mainly for Facebook ad traffic. We kind of go through all the information that's involved. But essentially this offer this is basically an overview of our offer. And if I go to another page, which is the demo page that some of you may have seen already, but this is kind of the page that I use to close deals. So if I'm on the phone or a Zoom call, I send this link, or I go through on a live Zoom demo call. If I scroll down to the offer section, you can kind of see why this offer is so appealing to the customer. So price, so we obviously the price is there, a couple of different options. Basically it's like realistically 3.5 to 6 grand, including ad spend, depending on which offer they go through per month. And here's what they get included. So minimum 40 leads per month if required, between 20 and 75 sales appointments per month, 5 finished projects filmed, but you obviously videography stuff as well. Backend CRM, a pipeline manager, plug and play sales scripts, so all the stuff that they need to make it as easy as possible for them. So any objections, we've got it handled. If they say they haven't got time to follow up with leads, we say no problem, we automate all that for you. If they say, I don't trust you guys, then we say no problem, we have a money back guarantee. So this is the main and most important part of it, which is basically we say to the customer, look, if we don't get you profit within the first 30 days, we'll give you your money back. So not only do we have a ton of testimonials with the customers saying, exactly how it's worked for them. So immediately we've got way more leverage over any agencies that don't have this, but we also offer a guarantee as well. So we're saying to them, here's a ton of people that have done this and have seen success, and here's the success that they've seen. And here's a guarantee. So, and if we don't make it work for you, we'll give you your money back. Okay. So it's super important that you kind of nail your offer, and having a guarantee is going to make a big difference. Now, the guarantee doesn't have to be, and that's what I'm going to talk about in kind of offer creation, is the guarantee doesn't have to be amazing. It doesn't have to be 50 grand, 100 grand, £100,000 of your money back. It's like, okay, they've gone through this. They know you guys are good at what you do. They just need a reason to essentially say yes. They want an excuse for themselves to say yes, and having a guarantee there is the best excuse you can give them. Essentially, you're saying to them, look, why not give this a try? Worst case scenario, in 30 days time, you've got a bunch more leads and you've not lost any money. So it's like, okay, fine. Well, probably it's worth giving it a go. And it makes it so much easier to close the deals. You essentially want your sales process to be built and your offer to be built in such a way where the only reason that you're losing customers is because you're unqualified. Okay, the customer's unqualified. They don't fit your niche. They're not. They don't have the finances. They're not large enough for it to work. There has to be. That should be the only reason why they don't move forward with you. If they fit your niche, they are qualified. They've got the finances to do it. They are a good company with good reviews, and they fit your kind of customer profile perfectly. There should be zero reason why they say no. So that's why offering a guarantee and having case studies and proof that you've done it is absolutely essential, and that's going to really help you. It's like you can look at it like it's an exponential curve. If this was, if we had a line here and a line here, this was growth. And this was case studies. It would be an exponential line like this. The more case studies you acquire, the quicker you're going to grow. And the quicker you leverage those case studies to acquire more customers, the quicker you're going to grow. So literally more case studies equals more growth, and it's literally that simple, okay? So case study acquisition is probably the most important thing when it comes to your agency other than your niche. And we're talking purely about growth here. So if I show you guys now what we've been doing over the last sort of 2 or 3 years when it comes to growing our agency and acquiring new customers, it's money in, money out for us. We've always used Facebook ads as a tool to grow the business. And so if I go into an ad account that we've been using and kind of show you behind the scenes of how this looks. So I pull up consulting ad account. Here we go. Over the last, let's say maximum, so this is from 2019 to, I guess, today's date. You can see we've spent over £76,000. And if we look into some of these top accounts, you can see we've had accounts where we spent £8,000 at a time. And these are for scheduled calls. So you can see here we've spent here £1,500 and 24 book calls. We've spent £1,600 and 33 book calls, £1,500 and 13 book calls. So we're basically paying to acquire people to schedule time into our calendar. You know, if we're getting 10 book calls in, we're closing 3 of them are qualified and we're closing 1 of them. That's £1,000 to acquire a customer. That's going to be worth at least £2,000 because that's our minimum retainer. At least £2,000 a month, if not £6,000, £10,000, £12,000. And our average lifetime value is something in the region of 6 or 8K. So we're literally spending less than £1,000. We probably spend about £400 or £500 to acquire a customer. If I go to construction funnel, I might even show purchases here. You can see unique purchases here. So this funnel, for example, wasn't set up for all of them, but we can see some of them it's set up for. So you can see we're spending £8. You know, here we go, retargeting. So this is retargeting everyone that's been to the website and stuff like that. And this one you can see we're acquiring clients for £69. We're acquiring clients for £590. Here we're acquiring them for £288, £968. And the way we did this was we put the purchase pixel on the onboarding page. So we had an onboarding page where they fill out a survey. I literally put a purchase pixel on there so I could see how many orders I was getting from, you know, from any particular ad that I'm running. So if we go in here, we can see what we're doing. Essentially, anyone that visits our website, goes to our Instagram page or anything like that, we are retargeting them with literally results, case studies. You can see this one here has brought in 18 booked calls and 2 purchases. So we can see here that this is what we're doing. It's a case study. I won't play it out loud, but it's a case study of a client he's literally making sardines on toast in this video, which is ridiculous. But it's literally a video of a client, testimony of a client, just explaining the results, going through the orders that he made and stuff like that. And we've run this for a while, and it's worked so well. Okay. And you can do this anywhere. Like you can post these on Instagram. You can go to idle. You just need your idle customers to see this content. You can either do that via Facebook advertising. You can do that via Google advertising. Whatever you understand, do it via Instagram, TikTok. Just post these, like acquire, go on Instagram, you know, comment and follow a whole bunch of companies within your niche. Post some amazing testimonials like this. DM them, post them on your stories, post screenshots of results. Just get this stuff in front of your ideal customer. That's actually all that matters. And then go into DMs, DM them, book them in for a call. It's that simple. You can even cold call people once you've got case studies like this. If you've got case studies like this and a really good guarantee, and you're literally saying to them, hey, here's a bunch of case studies that we've done. Here's a bunch of customers that you've worked with. Here's the results they got. We offer a complete money back guarantee. If you don't get results, we don't get paid. Are you interested in booking in a call? You're going to get a much better response than if you're saying to people, hey, we can't promise results. We charge £2,000 a month. There's a 3-month commitment. There's no promise. There's no guarantee. Or then you're going to struggle in 2022 and 2023, if I'm being completely honest. So anyway, so that's more or less what I wanted to cover today. Just some basic stuff in terms of growing your agency and getting started. And I plan on doing more videos like this. Forgive me, this probably isn't the most perfect video, but it's not particularly scripted, and I plan on kind of pre-preparing a lot more of this content going forward. But I just wanted to get a video out onto my page, and just give something for you guys to watch. And if you guys have any particular stuff that you want me to cover, just drop it down in the comments and let me know what you want to see. I really don't know what the biggest pain points are for you guys. I really want to know more about that, so just drop comments down below. Let me know what you guys want to see when it comes to business, agency growth, stuff like that. Let me know, and I'll make sure I include that in my next video. So as I said before, make sure you subscribe to the page if you enjoyed the content. And as I said before, I have a newsletter that I've started, which is called Agency Club. I'm going to link that down below. It's completely free to subscribe, completely free to unsubscribe if you ever want to. No money taken from anybody. I just want to give away content for free in the form of a written email. That's my plan. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.